Alright, we're back. I thought I was done with case painting here, but I'm not. I've got to do the cleanup on this case. It's not really necessary, but I'm just going to do it, and get it done with. I've already had one compromise with the window panel, and, it is what it is, but, I can clean this one up, so I'm going to. Okay, when I, painted this case here, I had paint dripped down, and it got into this port here. That's not good. I had to figure out how to get this open, get it off, clean out the port. It was all bad news, and you can see where it came from. Right down here. It leaked right through my tape job. It came down through here where you can't see, and boom. What I don't know here is if the trigger mechanism on the power button has been affected at all. I don't know when I turn it on if it has. Unfortunately, there's no way to get this thing off. So if it's damaged, I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly at the moment. So we're just going to really quickly do a little touch up here and get this done. Now, like I said, what we're going to do here, we're going to use just a little bit of acrylic, because when it dries, it'll go on nice and flat and black. So we're just going to make some of those changes right now. Yes, I know, you're watching paint dry. These videos will improve. But, this is, I want to show you the entire process that I go through. I didn't show you the whole process where I spent hours and hours and hours and hours just doing one thing. I'm not quite completely cruel here, but, I wanted to show as much of this process as I could, because, you may want to one day make your own, and you can just, look at my videos and you can see how this was done. And that's the entire idea here, So, so we are going to do a little touch-up painting here. I'm going to try to keep you as much in the focus here as I can, watching this process. I do have some minor chipping up here, but I'm not concerned about that at the moment. It's normal to have minor defects when you pull tape off and whatnot. Don't worry about it too much. You can fix those later. It's really not a big deal. This is the front of the panel, so I will have to do some fixing of these chips right here. Right above my thumb is, I'll have to fix those up a little bit because they're very obvious. But, it is what it is. And like I said, you go to a custom builder like me, back when I was still doing this, I could work, a lot of hours just, doing one case here. I won't kid you. My poor videography skills. So, we will just get this done. And after this is done and this is dry, we'll actually be starting work inside the case itself. Because I ran into such a big problem with the side panel, and it being Labor Day, a long weekend, and no buses, so I couldn't get to Walmart. And when I did get to Walmart, oh gee, they didn't have the paint I needed. That's an even bigger problem. I will be going and taking that side panel off one day in the future and repainting it the proper color and use enamel paint. Right now, my big problem is that my computer is dying. It started to noticeably get worse this weekend. So, I was taking my time, but I'm no longer taking my time getting this done. I know what's failing. It is the hard drive. I am not going to try and fix it. It's a 5-year-old computer. It's not worth trying to fix. Computer is basically shot. That's what I'm going to tell you. Okay. There's absolutely nothing in there that I want to try to save, fix, repair, or hand down. Because that's just unethical to hand down a computer that you know is a ticking time bomb that will break on somebody else. So now I'm kind of finding myself in a hurry with my computer all of a sudden degrading over the weekend the way it did. I got to get this done. I got to get it done soon. So I'm going to show you all the steps here. As best as I can and within time constraints. I'm already at 6 minutes on this video, so not so bad. Yeah, I know this is boring. I know. But this is all part of the joy of, building computers. It's not all glamorous, trust me. There's a lot of hours you spend just doing this. Building the computer itself is actually easy. I can get together a computer, One time I put together a computer in 15 minutes flat. It was a very simple build. Didn't take any effort. Didn't have to repaint the case. I just had to put it together, But in most cases like this, there's a reason why you're going to pay a guy like me a small bundle, for your new computer, because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of man hours, and while he may quote you a fixed price, like say $600 for the computer, he's already worked out how much work that computer is going to take. And, there's absolutely nothing that he's going to throw in for free, I promise you. Simply because a custom job does require a lot of work. And if all you want is just a computer thrown together, nothing fancy, just go to Best Buy. Save your money, go to Best Buy. Don't even bother with a guy like me. You only want a guy like me when you want something special like this. Okay? And if you don't want something special like this, save your money, go to Best Buy or wherever. Okay? That's my advice. Yeah, I know. I just ticked off the entire computer building nation, but, it is the truth. You gotta realize what you're getting into, as far as cost goes. The computer builder does not work cheap, at least not the good ones. But when a computer builder is done, you will have a computer that is top notch. You won't be able to buy a computer or anything close to what this guy's going to build for you or this lady's going to build for you. But the problem is that, the cost, obviously. That's the reason why most people just go someplace like, Best Buy or Staples or, wherever, and they just, buy one off the rack. They fiddle around with it for a couple minutes, like it, how it looks, it's speedy, it's powerful, it's a good price, wham, it's theirs, and that's okay too. But, once in your life, you should have a computer that was built by somebody that really knows what they're doing and not some guy in China who has to make 1,000 of these during his 12-hour shift or whatever, how long he's working on the assembly line, because the quality is radically better for the home builder. They know all the tricks. This isn't going to be, it's going to come out looking really great when it's done. But, like I said, home builder, he doesn't work cheap. He quotes you a price, $600, $800, $1,000. He's already worked out just how much work this computer is going to take for him. And, he is charging you for his time. Don't ever mistake that. He is charging you for his time. But, quality just can't be beat. Because he will work himself to death getting it just right. So far, I have put about 60 hours into this computer. Yep, you heard me, 60 hours. That includes my time to run to Walmart, bus up, bus back, shopping for the paint, not finding it, developing another plan in the store, the whole 9 yards. So, if you consider that, that's how I get the, 60 hours working on the thing. Because I'm also, computing my time here onto this build. Even if it means, I got to go on a bus, go to Walmart, get something, they don't have it, and then I got to figure out what to do next. That's also a part of my time too. Now some computer builders, they work by the hour. So a guy like that, he's going to sock it to you. I'm not going to kid you. He's going to sock it to you. Especially if he develops a problem like this. But I usually didn't charge by the hour, except for maybe this custom paint job, because that's so labor intensive. But, I do know a couple guys, they do work by the hour. And I won't have much to say about them, I've met some good ones, I've met some bad ones, and I've seen some really completely terrible ones. So I'm not going to say a whole lot about that. If you are going this route, ask around. Sometimes what you can do is go like the Staples. If you got like a tech problem with your existing computer, and tell him, you're looking around for a local guy that builds computers, and ask him if he or she could recommend somebody. And that's, a good way, because, usually, sometimes what these guys that work sometimes like the Staples, they have their own business, but it's not enough, to pay the bills. They may have wife, kids, a mortgage that just don't quit, along with the car payment. So when business is slow, or simply, he doesn't have enough customers built up, you have to keep him busy every day. He may be that guy, at Staples, that, fixes computers, for that company. But really, on the side, he builds computers. And, so, it always helps, go to a place like that. And he just may know a guy that does it, or a lady that does it. And, he might recommend that guy or that lady to you, if he can. Now, some managers, they're kind of ugly people, and they don't want, like their service department saying, oh yeah, bring him by my house, come by my house, tonight, 8 o'clock, and I'll, build you one. And for obvious reasons, they don't want their employee undercutting them, for obvious reasons. But, some managers are pretty cool. and they will let their employees, recommend computer builders on the side and quietly in private, under customer business, but some managers, they don't care, Alright, so now we've done all the touch-up on this case, and the next video we will be working actually inside the case itself. Now we actually can build. Yay! Alright, until later.